Hey, okay, we haven't started this vlog yet, but before we do, we have a special day. We almost reminded us.
Our Ohio chapter.
Yep. So, let's do this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Happy birthday to
dear Mike. Happy birthday to you. Woo! And we got a first timer.
First time.
Not a rookie, she's just like a newbie, first time Carowinds. So she's got a lot of coaster credits to get in the rain.
Check.
And we'll be waiting on her at the exit for her to get her credits. And we also have Carowinds already starting to get all decked out for Grand Carnival here. I'm pretty sure we'll get a sneak peek at this on Friday night. Well, it is Thursday, day 5 of CoasterCon. We were calling it on Crazy Pop's video on his intro, RainCon 45. But, so guess what? As you can tell, it's raining. It's not raining really bad, so I'll take that. Hopefully it passes and we get some cleared up weather before too long. We've made it into Carowinds. We're going to enjoy the rest of the day here.
We're going to go pick up our fast lanes.
Oh, is that what they're doing? Okay. And we've got, Crazy Pop's back there. Yeah. Chris is back there. Mike and Carol went to get their fast lanes. Yeah. I keep moving the umbrella like I'm not sure which way I need to move it. But like I said, we are hoping that this rain passes because we've had a really wet week.
It shows like 12:30. It's moving out, so hopefully that's true.
That's what I told him. If this was day 5 of RainCon,
yeah,
I think that's what it
was. Like day 4, wasn't it?
No, actually, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Day 4.
Yeah. No, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's Thursday. Yeah. Today's Thursday.
Day 5 of RainCon.
All that come out of RainCon.
Yeah, well, it didn't rain Sunday, did it?
Yeah.
But anyway, Carowinds is hosting this part of CoasterCon 45. The first thing we really have to start today is at 2 o'clock. We've got a tour. We had to choose which tour we took. We took the Scarowinds tour. I'm really hoping we get the Paranormal house that they had last year, so hopefully we get, kind of a lights on tour of that. We're heading into Paranormal. That was one of our activities for today.
Can't hear nothing, so we're just looking.
Yeah, I know. We can't hear anything he's saying. Yep. But
which is usually how lights on tours are. So if you get stuck in the back, you can't hear nothing. But
in case you didn't know, this was at Scarowinds, our new maze for last year. So we got it from Knott's Berry Farm. So once we get up here, I'll show you.
So welcome everybody to Paranormal Inc. This is the first room we have. So what this house is kind of special with, it doesn't have a pre-show. A lot of our houses are just walkthroughs. We're not like a typical Orlando park where it's all Conroe. We actually guys split up. You're welcome. I did not say any names. Where we're not forcing you through the turn and burn unless we have to. This is the first room. So Paranormal Inc. takes place in Haven Hill Sanitarium. It is an old sanitarium that has been around forever and ever and ever, as you saw in the front with the courtyard area. That was all transported from Knott's. That's all original. If you actually go on the YouTube videos, that's all from Knott's. 95% of this building, not the building, but the actual structure is from Knott's. They brought it, like I said, outside. They brought it over, and about 3 or 4 53-foot semi-trucks brought it to us. We unpacked it in an early, cold February day. And then in August, we started to build this. Before this was Zombie High. There was a maze that was here before that. So, Haven Hill Sanitarium, there is a group called Paranormal Inc. that is coming in to do paranormal investigations of the sanitarium itself. They are costumed, they have all t-shirts as pink, it's really kind of cool, Paranormal Inc. On the back it's like a really crappy drawn ghost, but it's like part of this shtick. It's cool, so as we're coming in, there is a live actor. We have up to 3 per night. They're doing 20-minute rotations saying, welcome to Paranormal Inc. You're doing this, do not. So what we're doing, they are here to capture ghosts and try to manipulate it, whatever. On the screen we have a video content that says, you're talking to another person that's deeper into the house. I don't know what his name is. But anyway, they start talking back and forth. They talk about the new ghost spot we have here. Control panel for is here. and we're trying to catch this ghost. Eventually, as you all know, things go wrong. The guy in the video gets irate and upset. He says, I don't have time for this. He flips the switch, pushes the button, and then we catch a ghost. And then the ghost itself, of course, ends up, I will say, unexpectedly evacuating the pod in circumstances that are not normal. So she breaks through the screen, and then eventually the room goes dark and starts to happen. Emily, that's the ghost's name, eventually pops out of those broken windows, flies across the audience to there, and then will actually fly back as many times as she needs to get people out. Not kind of a little bit differently. Again, footprint of the room, you had to cut some things out of the house and all that, but so Emily will go back and forth, and then that's what scares out. We have demonic demons coming up from behind the walls. These walls are normally pushed in, and as the show goes, they'll come in to try to get the people out of both sides. Knox had two different exits as well. They had one on this side and one on that side. We had to move it to this side because where our building was set up. And then we have nurse and doctor. Doctor, I think originally had 4 rooms in Knox's version and 5 rooms in the nurses. The reason for that was trying, again, it's all about how many people can get through the house at one time. So you put one more room when the groups that join back up, they're easier, so doctor would go first and nurse would follow them. Kind of also, if you look at Buggy, we have plastic and these gurneys. In the Knox version, there was pinholes in the ground that would actually track it back and forth, and then these would also come down. That was purely to get the group separated. So we give you a scare factor, like trying to back up, we'd actually split the group in 2. So half would go this way, half would go this way. We force people to go. We don't have the room for them, we would not do that. When we got this, they gave us everything. It was 2x4 walls, everything except for these, what we're standing on. We built this in-house. Also, like the truck pieces are still in there. Our building is shorter than one of their bunker buildings, so we actually had to cut our walls down by like 2 or 3 feet. So the fire suppression system can be at that normal level, like I think it's like 2.5 feet, 18 inches, something like that. One of those 2 measurements. We also cut these guys down by like 2-3 feet. But yeah, everything you would see in here, I would say about 95% what we got from Knox.
What did you think about that lights on tour of Paranormal?
Yeah, good.
It's good. You know, there's some things that last year, because I only got to do it once last year. Did you only do it once? I can't remember.
I did twice.
But are you yawning?
I'm good.
Are you actually yawning during Coaster Con?
Yeah, I'm good.
Even with the rain, it's been a tiring week, so excuse Tyler for yawning.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was really fun. I was really happy to see that this one was the one on our tour. I have to say, the best I remember it last year, you know, as far as I was totally impressed going through the maze last year. Usually like our Scarowinds, you know, when we have Scarowinds, they don't have any like trigger pedals and stuff like that, but this maze did last year. This was the first time we've actually been through a Scarowinds maze that actually had the pedals, had the, you know, speakers at you, you know, instead of just that person being in your face. Thanks for the tour, Carowinds, and we're going to continue with the day. We haven't done much yet because I haven't videoed hardly anything until now because this was the first activity we had, and it's been raining some, so we haven't done much. I know we got dinner this evening. We'll see what we get into until then. What did you think of the lights on tour?
This was amazing. I mean, this is my favorite scare maze. Zombie High was good. Yeah. This is an awesome replacement for it anyhow. And it quickly became, I think, a lot of people's favorite scare maze last year. I know it was mine. But to see it lights on, you get to see the details, and you get to see the things that you normally miss. 1, because it's too dark. 2 is you're getting scared. You don't know where they're going to jump out at you at. But to see all the details now, love it. I love lights on and seeing the details.
Well, I told Tyler that I didn't even realize last year that actually the different ways that we went. One was nurse and one was doctor. I didn't realize that.
I knew there was 2 ways you went, but I didn't realize one was doctor and one was nurse. I didn't realize the ghost name was Emily. Yeah. Now we learned some things today. Yep. So now, I don't want to give everything away because it is an amazing maze. You have to go through this. If you come to Scarowinds and you don't get to do one, I recommend this one right here. Absolutely. So we're actually going to take another walk back through here. Tyler recorded a while ago, and we listened to a little bit of the introduction, but they're giving us the chance to walk back through by ourselves without all the crowd in here. So
And right here's the intro room that we were standing in a while ago. He was telling a little bit about what was going on, or what would be taking place in this room. I'm going to take off through the nurses area. You had two sides you could go on, doctor and nurses. Okay, so alright, so basically if you went on the doctor side like a while ago, we come in through here, you will merge back in. So this is the entry area on the doctor side. See, last year, while this was going on, we kind of got lost in here because we weren't sure where we were going, but now we're familiar with it. So you're merging back in right here. So now the doctor side and the nurse's side have merged. It looks like they're doing some video in there too. Must be some sick videos.
So the whole floor underneath is actually taped out where the walls kind of go. But then we start saying, not all the work, not all the work.
Are there effects of the barrels?
Yes, the barrels will go back and forth.
Okay.
And that works.
There's like moves and all these roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I think Spider-Man is turned off somewhere.
So most of the Justice League guys.
Yeah, so with some of your effects, no one sees this.
Okay, we made it out again, almost. Get to go through the good part out here with the SIF, stuff in vase, as we know it to be called. These things are actually an operator probably back there able to push these out on both sides. Since we did the paranormal tour, we haven't really been doing a whole lot of anything. Not anything to vlog anyway. We've rode Fury, Carolina Cyclone, Hurler, Gold Rush. We did get the Gold Train.
Copperhead Strike.
Getting Kara's credits for.
The crowds are really low here today. It's a great day for that.
It's time to eat now though. So they have a buffet for us back here in the Grove. So I'll show some of that. And then after that, we have the Rubber Ducky Regatta coming up. We are headed into Grove for our picnic dinner here. See what we get. Okay, so we have some Easter eggs. Oh, hey, I remember riding that. The Flying Super Saturator. Which ones are your photo, Eric?
No, that's not mine.
Gold Rusher? That's yours.
No, that's Sam.
That's Sam's. Sorry, Sam, if you're watching this. I thought it was Eric's. See, you're that good that I thought it was Eric's photo.
Who's this one? This one yours?
That's Sam's.
That's Sam's. Good picture, Sam. Whose is that? Okay.
Next.
Okay.
Next.
I gotta go back and get the white lightning one.
That's my Ricochet.
That's your Ricochet? Eric! Picture! BT Parks, follow him. Between the Parks.
That's yours?
Kitty Hawk. Flying Cobras. Is this one of yours, Eric?
That Fury's one of yours.
Is the Intimidator yours? Yay, Eric's responsible for the flags being there. Woo! All right, we're back here with everybody waiting to get their food. They have a couple of the pavilions set up over there just to go sit down and eat. I'm not exactly sure what we're having here tonight. I think the menu said 8-way cut chicken, hot dogs, and several other, I think, green beans, stuff like that. So may not be able to show it as I'm walking up here, but maybe I can come back and show it, or just show what we got on our plate. It was a little crowded up there in the line, wasn't it?
Yes.
They were out of some things. We're going to go back and try, like the green beans and stuff was gone. I'd like to go back and get some of that salad. I don't know whose plate this is. Whose was this? Chris? I think you got, oh, that's Eric's. Okay. But anyway, got hot dogs. All right, baked beans. Those are fried green tomatoes. They had some pimento cheese that you could put on them. They actually had those at the state line celebration when they had it. And we got some chicken legs. And I think that's pretty much it, ain't Crazy Pop. Some salad. We're gonna try to go back and get some green beans. They had grits, we didn't get it. But anyway, we'll chow down. We just finished with our meal, and they are out here calling out the raffle ticket winners. They had the raffling off lift hill walks for Fury, and also behind the scenes of the 50 Nights of Fire. I was going to take a chance to come back in here and show some of the food, and it actually looks like they've restocked a lot of it. Like when we came in at 8, they were devouring everything. We had to come back, and I guess we had the popular time to eat because they just opened up, but they did have baked beans, green beans, grits, fried green tomatoes with pimento cheese, hot dogs, chicken. Over here they had plenty of pans of sonker out here, which is a delicious dessert they had during the state line celebration. I missed showing some of that salad, but that was a watermelon feta cheese salad, I think. What are we doing? We're going to a rubber ducky race. So, we're making our way through the park. They are leading us back to Carolina Harbor, which is where, what would this be, the 7th annual? Last year was the 6th annual, I think.
7th annual.
7th annual, I think. Oh, look, she's all decked out. Check that out. You see that?
Yeah. She got a duck shirt on.
She's ready for her rubber ducky race. We are making our way back. We're gonna cheer these ducks on. Oh, and we have made it here to the bridge, and there they are. There's the ducks, ready to be dropped. And we've got everybody gathering around over here. I showed you where they were on the bridge with the ducks. They're gonna be ready to drop them here before too long. And we're gonna be cheering our duck on.
Everybody ready?
Ready! Drop those ducks. Drop those ducks. Drop those ducks. Drop those ducks. Woo! Woo!
I didn't get myself in it? No, I didn't.
As you see, they're still coming back here. I caught in mine by there in the very end. So let's go find another vantage point.
Here we go, 800 ducks. Or that's what they said, over 800 ducks. Going by. They're already rounded the, they are flying.
They're moving. They're moving.
Moving on.
Duck right there with the lifeguard.
With the lifeguard. The last one, you think that's yours? Look at him or her.
Poor duck.
Poor duck. All right, we're trying to move on around to another vantage point here. Where'd Tyler go?
Right there.
Where's he at? Oh, and Crazy Pop and Eric. Okay. Oh, here they come.
My duck in the lead right there.
Look, there's a few. That's really coming around the corner there.
Yep, here they come. Coming around.
There's two right there, neck and neck. Everybody else like, I'll be there in a little bit. There's a bunch of them.
That's mine up there.
Yeah, the other ones are way back there.
They're all scrubbing the outside wall.
Yep.
We're trying to catch up. They got to spread out races.
They're flying around the corner now.
Yeah, these two over here are gone.
Oh yeah, those are gone. One of those are mine.
We got two of them out front. They're cleared everybody, the whole pack.
Here they come. Go, 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 go. What's the deal with the rubber ducky regatta with Ace?
So to match Ace's mission, we race rubber ducks because it's a weird way to experience an amusement park, right? Because when could you ever watch rubber ducks float through a lazy river? But it all goes to a great cause of preservation for Ace's mission. And so we raise so much money. With 841 ducks, we have advanced our mission, and boy, we make some memories. I can't believe there's cheering. I'm wondering. And there's moments. I'm like, what's going on? Did a duck like block another duck? What's going on down there in that lazy river?
Well, I have to admit, this is one of my highlights after doing it last year, because it's really cool seeing a bunch of adults chase these ducks around the lazy river.
And it makes a great souvenir. I always remember the great moments and sharing this time all together, because I have all my ducks on a shelf in my office that I get to see them all lined up and remember it.
Cool. Thank you.
Pretty cool. Thank you.
Elizabeth, president
The
of
best.
Ace.
The best.
50 years ago, there was a declaration that here, spanning across the state lines of these two great Carolinas, would be a place to laugh, a place to enjoy, and a place to create memories. Visionary E. Pat Hall once said, Carowinds would be a place where no idea was too bold and no challenge too great. Tonight, we celebrate that promise in a place where the Carolinas come together.
Alright, so we've started our ERT, and the first thing we're going to ride on ERT is Intimidator, because we want to see Sam. Well, I'm going to have to walk and talk, because
being tethered.
Eric says
Gotta get a rope next year.
we got to go.
A chaperone.
Yeah, he's going, Eric, you're missing one. He said he's going to tether us together so that he can keep up with everybody. But as you saw, our ERT has started. My battery's going dead. It's probably gonna die on me. We saw a reduced 50 nights of fire. Which the reduced,
still good though.
The reduced version is no drones. And basically a very short, basically battery died, so I had to regroup. But, so the reduced thing for the 50 nights of fire, if you're here on a night that it's storming or, you know, have had some, actually not storming, but rain, probably gonna get a reduced show, which is basically just no drones. Probably the fireworks and just the Carowinds theme song. We were supposed to have snacks over at Terminal A in the Aeronautica Landing area. I'm sure they were gonna have them outside instead of, you know, with so many people. But again, due to the rain, since, as you know, it's rained on us all week, they moved them over to the Grove where we had the buffet earlier. So we've just got 3 rides on Intimidator and gonna come over here, just see what we got for snacks. And we're going at it some more until midnight, I guess. And Eric has summons us. I don't know where Butch is. We lost him. He's coming though. I think he was talking to them about their ride experience on Intimidator. What, Eric? Eric says we can still walk. Let's see what we got in here, snack-wise.
What is a Boston lady?
A Boston lady? Is that what this is?
A finger lady?
No, I see raisins.
We got a chocolate chip. Is that chocolate chip brownie?
Yeah, girl. I can't eat a whole thing, so I only took half.
Okay.
Someone can have my other half.
Oh, what is that right there?
This looks like...
What is this? Is that
strawberry something? I think this is the same thing. That's the same thing. It's got raisins.
Yeah, that looks like the same thing as this. I am gonna go ahead and try the gyro force. I haven't been able to ride this yet at all, so hoping to check it out. Now, Crazy Pop was telling me he hasn't ridden anything like this. He didn't think, but I, many years ago, grew up riding a ride just like this. My dad and I, so it brings back memories, but it was actually at Lakeside Amusement Park, and we made many passes on this ride, or one like it. I got to do gyro force. It's pretty cool, old school ride, so brought back some memories of Lakeside Amusement Park for me. I have definitely got the was wet coaster hair, but did Afterburn for ERT there, and we are trying, we got 10 minutes trying to get over here to Intimidator, because what we'd like to do is just go ahead and be able to shut it down. So I don't know how many rides we'll get on it. We're hoping we'll get several. So anyway, that's been the evening. It's flown by like we had ERT from 10 until midnight, and it's about almost midnight.